Peace. This is King Noble Black Supremacy. And with this particular video, I want to talk about how the coronavirus is a divine pandemic. I really want to go in on this. I talked in the first video about how coronavirus is a revolutionary king virus that's here to destroy the white supremacy system and also to destroy all white people, to take them out of power, to remove them off the earth. Somewhat of a cleansing, a purging, or a washing of white supremacy from the planet. That's the goal. I never said that some black people would not be affected, that black people were invincible to the coronavirus, but I'm saying it predominantly is going at white supremacy in this particular country. That's a fact. Now, it's also making black people do what conscious people have trying to get them to do since the beginning of time. It's making them do everything that they're supposed to be doing. It's making them homeschool their own children. We've been talking about homeschooling and the value of that and taking your children out of the public food system. It has taken a divine pandemic to shut down the school system to make it important for you now to homeschool your own children. Spend time with your own children. Feed your own children at home a healthy meal. Spend time with your children. Stop dropping them off at the daycare and just dropping them off at these different institutions. Get to know your children. Spend some time with them. It took a pandemic for this to happen, a divine pandemic. It's stopping you from eating at restaurants. Start sitting down eating healthy meals in your home. Stop eating at all these weird places and spending your money with all these different institutions, eating all this fast food. Stay at home, eat a home-cooked meal, nutritious meal. It took a pandemic for you to do this. Social distancing. Stop being validated by other people and spend some time alone with yourself. Spend some time with you and your family. Quit seeking social validation, trying to keep up with the Joneses and be in the in crowd all the time. Spend some time with yourself. Be alone. It's okay to be by yourself and to meditate and contemplate, who you are and your experiences and, reflect. So it got you, spending time at the house, not going to the clubs, getting drunk and, fraternizing, not just trying to be among all these zombies and sleep people all day long, just going with the masses of asses on the Matrix. It's pulling you out of that. It took a divine pandemic to set you aside from the foolishness of this world and to sit you down at home with your family and children with a nutritional meal. So social distancing, no more social validation. Okay. What else? Homeschooling. Teach your children at home. Eat a home-cooked meal. What else is this doing? Everything that it is doing is divine. It's destroying the system, destroying the matrix of white supremacy because they don't know how to act. The stock market is crashing, shutting down NBA, shutting down these corporations, shutting down these businesses. So it's shutting down white supremacy. It's killing old white people, and it's forcing black people to do what they're supposed to be doing, to get back in tune with nature, to get back, in tune with the divine life. Now you're eating healthy at home. Now you're worried about your immune system. Now you're trying to take vitamins and trying to do healthy things and get healthy things in your home to make sure that you and your family is healthy. That is a divine pandemic that could get you to do that. You should have been focused on this a long time ago. You should have been doing this anyway. It's forcing people to become more hygienic and keep their homes and houses more clean and more sanitized. This is what people should have been doing anyway. But it took a divine pandemic for this to happen. That's deep. Got you stockpiling groceries versus just spending your money on snacks and this little knick-knack and spending your money, splurging your money, buying stuff that don't even last you for the month, and now you're living check to check. Now it has you buying in bulk. So buying in bulk, worried about your immune system, eating healthy, homeschooling, social distancing, spending time alone, spending time with your family. We've been trying to get you all to do this for years. They're shutting down your jobs. They're shutting down the plantations. And now they're about to be forced to give you reparations. They're about to be forced. The government now versus you working for it versus you being its slave now is forced now to start giving you money, giving you cash money to pay you So the whole oppressive government that has been oppressing you, exploiting you, and robbing you through taxes and through so many other methods is now have to pay you now. You tell me that ain't a divine pandemic. It's making the enemies your footstool in this country. The enemy is becoming your footstool due to this divine, what I'm calling a divine pandemic. Also, this divine pandemic is not affecting the children. It's destroying all the old racist people that's trying to hold on to the system, trying to hold on to that racist mentality, that white supremacy matrix mentality. It's destroying all those old people, but it's sparing the youth. It says only the babes, only the children will enter into the kingdom of God. Only the young people will make it into the new world, in the new reality. All these old demonic consciousnesses is dying off right now. That's in divine order, so it's sparing your children. It don't want the children. It want these old people. It's judging them. It's divine chastisement for the sins that they have committed on nature and on the world. So this is a divine pandemic. You got to realize we're in a divine time right now. This is absolutely perfect. Everything that this coronavirus, this king virus is doing is perfect. It is a divine pandemic. So it has you buying your foods in bulk, spending time with your family, homeschooling, social distances, not going to the clubs. It has you becoming more hygienic. It has you studying, researching, building your immune system. This is stuff that you should have been doing anyway. It's forcing you to unplug yourself from the matrix. It's shutting down the matrix for you. It is destroying that, forcing you now to wake up and make some good decisions and do what's right. Man, that's just profound. We could not ask for more. The destruction of white supremacy, the white supremacy system, removal of the old white supremacists, and forcing the so-called sheeple to start to wake up and do what's right and do what's important and to really focus on reality, take life serious, take their health serious, take their family serious, take their community serious. Who could ask for more? This is King Noble Black Supremacy. Join my website, www.kingnobleBlackSupremacy.com. Donate and don't hate.